Че там?
Здорово. Сейчас настраиваю. Не знаю, я что-то первый раз вижу эту игрушку, поэтому без понятия, что от нее ждать. Что-то случайно увидел скидку. Показалось интересно.
Welcome back, Underlord.
Ё-моё, как же громко. Как громко. О. Чего? Интересно. Ну ладно. Я думал, что есть с озвучкой, но нет, тут, видимо. Так. Ну давайте посмотрим, что это такое. Так, компания. Называйте мир в ходе сюжетных компаний, с которых пользуются компания, созданная другими веками. Так, разберите войну с империей, разберите мощь войска. Так, разберите мощь войска, убейте империю.
Машинку наигрался.
Нет, я только сейчас ее прошел. В одиночку, пока качалась эта штука.
Now go!
Да хуй так громко-то, блядь. Ну-ка. Кошмар, как громко.
Now
Да вы что, издеваетесь, что ли? Ладно, в принципе, по порядку. Сюда? Сюда. Ага, теперь тихо. Замечательно. Ой, бля, ну и настройки, ну и атас.
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
О,
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self. But I've taught far denser Underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core. The tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now. What is unclear? Now that you have a gateway, minions can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building a barracks. This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly, though the lair and vault are effective at any size. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them. A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Stupid head midget!
You can increase the efficiency of props within your rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
It's mine, Stalker! Don't you coming? It's mine. Stay still. That's mine. Don't you coming? Stay still.
Well done. But see how your gold reserves have been depleted. Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more. Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro-piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh. Your dungeon has been breached. Cast Rally upon these spectres, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc. Well done. Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag. Your gnarlings made short work of those spectres, but see how they still circle the flag. You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a right click. This should allow your minions to return to their jobs and tend their needs in a timely fashion. You can cast Recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon. Though if they are attacked as it channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing. You're on a roll, Underlord. And I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy. Well done, Lord. I see it's all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it? It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
Интересно, эта штука надо посмотреть, я так и не посмотрел. Завершить уровень за 5 минут. Постройте на первом уровне казармы, логово, свинарник на территории 5 на 5 ячеек. Завершение. Так, то есть я должен сделать казарму, логово и свинарник. Типа 5 на 5 ячеек. Это сколько? Это 25 ячеек? Ну-ка, давай попробуем. 25, отнять 9. 25. 9. 17 и 7. Немножко не пойму, как это, но все попробую.
Welcome back. You've returned. This is your work. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your what? This is a gateway. One of the many. Now that you have a gateway, minions, this room, most... A gnarling outside. You can increase the efficiency of props within your rooms by 40. Workers will fortify. Now that you have some minions. A gnarling has entered. Well done. But see, they cut your... Now, this... Your dungeon has been cast. Well done. Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag.
That's mine.
Your gnarlings made short work of those. You're on a roll. Well done, Underlord. I see it all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it? It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
Постойте на первом уровне казармы. Логово из свиданий на территории 5 на 5 ячеек. Нифига не помню. Ладно, фиг с ним потом. Так.
Now's the time for a bigger challenge. Before you lies an imperial keep, guarded by a certain Lord Rusimov. He had a bit of an accident that melted most of his face, but he's no less vigilant a soldier. He's been sent to guard an object that could threaten our campaign. Get in there, and burn the rest of him, Underlord.
Посмотрим.
Здравствуйте.
Нихуя себе. А чё это вы так забыли тут?
Ну я ж сегодня выходной. Я ж тебе говорю,
Я не слушал, что ты
пал
выходил.
на дом. Я перерыл все в поисках чертежей, но что туда нашел. Вот. Единственное, у меня там на фундамент, блядь, 4 одинаковых чертежа лежит, и мне надо с отцом посоветоваться по записям к ним. Что там рассчитывали. Одно там я, допустим, понял, там раскладка плит, вот, а то, что, допустим, где там смета прописана, там еще много чего написано, и я хрен знает, что это. Пометки надо знать.
Unfortunately for me, your time in the ether has left you a weak husk of your former self. In order to reacquire
Ну как ваш
your
интернет
powers,
сегодня?
you will need to access the veins of evil. Open them now, and use a
Вроде
sin
нормально.
to unlock the archive.
А если говорить наверняка?
Без понятия. Так, это понять не будет.
Ничего не понятно. Если бы мы знали, что это такое, но мы не знаем, что это такое.
Мгм.
Archive unlocked. This room will allow your minions to research additional sins, which can be spent to recover your lost powers. Build one now to begin researching additional sins. You'll need to claim the nearby gateway before minions can enter your dungeon. You have claimed a gateway. A cultist has found its way into your dungeon. Attracted by the magical tomes within your archive, these minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you. Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse. To have your workers prioritize objectives in a specific area, place a worker rally banner in that location. Your minions are unfortunate beings of weak flesh. Build them a lair so they may rest. A cultist has entered your dungeon. A hungry minion can always find work elsewhere. Build a slaughter pen before your minions starve. You cannot store more gold.
Если, дом.
Your cultists have worked hard to earn a new sin. Use it within the veins of evil to unlock the tavern. This room provides your minions with succulent cooked pig flesh and stout ales. After eating a meal within its hearthed halls, their spirits will be raised, increasing their productivity for a short time.
I never get hungry in here for some reason.
Tavern unlocked. The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger. Build one now, and remember that the tavern is unique and must be built at least 3 by 5 in order to be effective. The tavern must be built at least 3 by 5 before it can be used by your minions.
I hope I don't have another accident. Where's that grimoire? Would you tuck me in? Never mind.
The vault will store your hard-earned gold when your dungeon core can no longer store anymore. Each tile will store 1,000 gold, meaning the room is effective at any size. You'll still need a slaughter pen in order to keep your tavern stocked. But in a pinch, you can always drop some alternative meat into the grinder. Rooms will only attract a certain number of minions before becoming full. In order to attract more, you'll need to expand them.
Time to dream.
Nothing in this life is free under Lord, and you'll regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work. Be sure to keep an eye on your reserves, for if you've not enough gold for their wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere. Fortunately, your minions will return some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern. What a delicious arrangement.
Yes, we do me.
Something evil stares out there. Scouts! Go find what the hell's making all that racket.
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's keep Sarusimov in the dark a little while longer. You should try using the lightning and heal spells to assist your minions in combat. Lightning will call down a thunderous bolt of energy, damaging and stunning a single enemy. However, it can only be used within your own territory.
Come on, fight me!
To have your minions ignore rally flags and remain focused on their current objectives, you can assign them to the Peace Band. The health of minions is represented by petals surrounding their unit shield. Once no petals remain, a creature will fall unconscious and soon die, unless returned to its lair to recover.
They should be back by now. Bar the doors. We wait for reinforcements.
Look how easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd say the Empire is woefully unprepared. An army comprised solely of cultists would swiftly be cut down. build a barracks to attract Gnarlings to round out your army. Unclaim will remove your ownership or fortification of a tile, shrine, or gateway. Useful if you claim something by accident, or if you wish to bequeath an area to an ally.
Yes, we do.
The Empire's Templar is their core foot soldier. Dim-witted and pure battle fodder for an underlord, despite his training in the barracks. Once minions arrested, you can leave them to their work or force them to train by dropping them in a barracks.
Behold my evil. Snooze time.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Time to dream. Why won't you bleed?
The Empire's cowardly priestess supports her allies from a distance through her wholly misled beliefs in the goddess Kira. You'll often find her cowering in the archive and sanctuary.
Taste my blood.
If you don't want to do something, you could at least vocalize it, Underlord.
I'll kill you with poison. Behold my evil. Accident. Mind the hip.
Prophecy unlocked.
I'll tear you apart.
Bloods, stay still.
Possession will allow you to inhabit the mind of a minion, allowing you to see through their eyes, control their movement, and activate their abilities. Don't worry, Underlord. You'll soon get used to this. Now you can control your minion's movement with the W, A, S, and D keys, and change their unique quickbar abilities using the number keys. Left-click to use their current ability. Push the escape key to end possession.
Any chance you'll command another one soon? Mind the hip.
Ой.
Stay still.
Behold my evil. Bend me to your every whim. I'll fill you with poison. Naster, quiescent chelis, genum tum, veniafrenum tum. Fiat voluntas tua sicut in cielo et in terra. Right now, I'm the Underlord and you're the cultist.
Прикольно.
Stay still.
Yes, it's been such a long time since we had a good sacrifice. Any chance you'll command another one soon? darkest of dungeons, Underlord. I'll tear you apart. Ater naster quiescent chelis sonipetera tumma Terra. Right now, I'm the Underlord and you're the cultist.
Потестить.
You're such an evil genius. Bend me to your...
If any of your minions fall in combat, your workers will attempt to rescue them and return them to their lair, where they may rest and recover. I appreciate a power nap as much as the next dark god. But could you finish the job?
You've really crafted the darkest of dungeons, Underlord.
The enemy have breached the damn walls. Steel yourselves, lads.
It's been such a long time since we had a good sacrifice. Any chance you'll command another one soon? You're such an evil genius.
Ах, так он реально китаете? Прикольно.
Payday has come again.
Bend me to your every whim.
Отходила она еще и от первого.
Да, вот я сам в офиге. Прикольно.
You're such an evil genius. Where am I this time? Worthless.
Вот кончается, ё.
Never get hungry in here for some reason. Mind the hip. Alluring, isn't it?
Я только вот пока не могу понять, как мне убирать клетки. Что мне надо для этого сделать? Такие иконки, блин. А, вот, наверное. Вот. А, не хватает места, блин. Так, и что делать культисты, не пойму, скромные. На котором ваши культисты могут изучать грехи и на артефакты. А, то есть это вот для этого дела. Мне интересно, как можно сделать стены бы, двери, ворота, что-нибудь. Сменить пустую клетку на обычную стену. Снова заколачивать, что ли, что мне не надо.
That's enough training for now. When you're ready, rally your minions to the inhibitor and defeat Sarusimov.
Oh, mind the hip. I never get hungry in here for some reason, isn't it? Huh? Taste my blight.
Надо понять, пока никак, ну-ка, допустим. Кто сюда пойдет?
Behold my evil.
Ага.
Why don't you bleed?
Давай, двоих этих еще отправим. Тебе тоже.
Well, what the... Time to dream.
Рабочих тупик запрещает вашим рабочим захватывать землю в радиусе 3 ячеек вокруг флага. Чего ты помнишь, поэтому очку, что при активации не позволит рабочим заходить на эту территорию. О, вот это мне надо. А то мне там уже с шахтером пошли, блин, вражескую территорию захватывать. Так, надо их вернуть на базу, пока они сажают. А ну-ка на базу забегу. И что он здесь делает? Я, блин, я не... Назад пошли! Все, ладно. Куда? Ага, о, пошли.
I never get hungry in here for some reason.
Scrumdiddly hatches.
Наверное, надо запустить эти.
One skewered micro piglet, two skewered micro piglets.
prophecy will temporarily remove the fog of war in a small area, allowing you to scout the map and spy on your enemies. Your minions have entered battle.
Нифига там у них.
One of your workers has reached level 4 and unlocked the blink ability, allowing it to teleport a short distance. At higher levels, they will unlock more abilities, allowing them to dash over large distances, and even teleport across the entire map.
Албес.
The light is gone. Kira,
Чего?
extinguished.
It seems almost charitable to put him out of his misery.
Slice. I'm gonna lick you.
Понял. Нет, вот мигает не следующий.
Time to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work. Well done, Underlord. You're learning much faster this time.
Так, ну пока вроде бы интересно, но
We've
пока немножко
barely even
непонятно. Но
started,
всё равно
and
посмотрим.
you already have a notch on your belt. Well done, Underlord. But there's no rest for the wicked. 2 inhibitors still stand between us and the mainland. But after your butchery of poor Lord Rusimov, I doubt they'll be as weakly defended.
Был еще артефакт какой-то скрытый. Можно было куда-то покопаться. Ладно, пока продолжим.
You're making great progress, Underlord. You'll be back to your old self in no time. Our next target is the citadel of the intransigent dotard, Lord O'Theland. He's a dim-witted sort, and he seems to like marching his troops into an early grave. I'd...
Так, попробую сейчас в одиночку что-нибудь там раскатать.
Welcome to the breach, Underlord. This stronghold was built into this chasm to safekeep one of the Empire's inhibitors. With its trained garrison, it's virtually impervious to attack. Fortunately for you, their commander, Lord O'Theland, is a vacuous sort who will throw his troops at your dungeon without strategy or order. I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon. But to do this, you'll first need a foundry. Open the veins of evil and unlock it now. Unlock the foundry within the veins of evil.
Либо что-то другое.
Foundry unlocked.
Не знаю,
Build
мне
one
мне
now,
пока
and your
интересно.
minions will be happy to create defenses for your dungeon. To plan your dungeon, why not use the prophecy spell to clear the fog of war and scout the surrounding terrain? Summon worker will create an additional worker for you to command. Each worker summoned after the first 5 will lock 50 mana. Workers can only be summoned within your own territory. If you find yourself with an excess of workers, you can always drop them onto your dungeon core to dismiss them, releasing the locked mana. You'll need an archive and cultists in order to research that artifact.
Ну это Dungeon Keeper. Их 4 части. Уже насмотрелся. Прикольно, что оно отличается, но все же.
Я мало такого играл, поэтому мне интересно.
You've claimed a gold shrine. You have discovered a gateway. You've claimed the perception shrine. You have claimed a gateway. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A cultist has entered your dungeon. A chunder has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the foundry, this gassy creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach to attack. Your other minions would do well to stay a few steps back. Your minions' needs are not being met, Underlord. Build them the basic rooms they require.
Stay still.
Quiescent Shaylee, sanctificated now to Vinia Freedom. Fiat voluntas to a secret in Shayla and in Terra.
The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger. Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus. Time to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work. Blade Lotus unlocked. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon, you need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. Your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to construct them. Select the Blade Lotus and build it upon the flashing tile.
I never get hungry in here for some reason.
Splendidly done, Underlord. but see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed or sold. Many of the defenses you build can be toggled between two distinct modes, each with their own effects. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now. The Blade Lotus can be dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The perfect trap for retreating foes. Now click the Blade Lotus again to reactivate it. When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size. Unless you're fighting those stinking dwarves, who will end up pint-sized. Due to its small size, the Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close, swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the Bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core. The Bombard can be placed into overdrive mode by clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires. However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile. The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time. However, it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths. Activate it to improve the mood of your minions and drastically reduce their need to eat or sleep. The wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed, no minions may pass through unless the door is opened, destroyed, or sold. You've caught on quick, Underlord. Now put your murderous new talents to work. There's no doubt that the insipid Lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand. In the meantime, you should continue to build defenses to protect your dungeon, adding any additional rooms you desire to diversify your army and improve your chances of survival. Should you wish to speed up the construction of your defenses, you can pick up defense parts from your foundry and drop them directly onto blueprints. Bombard complete. Bombard complete. Bombard complete. You've discovered a gold shrine. Tagging it will allow your workers to mine unlimited wealth. If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, you can always untag it with a second click.
This evil presence shall not stand up to my might. Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare to defend the center line, Underlord.
Yes, you dog.
Your dungeon has been breached. Your blade lotus is under attack.
What do you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought. Give me a minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack to thwart this devil.
Bombard complete.
Stay still.
Taste my blight. I'll fill you with poison. Nice and bloody.
It's payday.
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean.
Прикольно.
Your blade lotus is under attack.
I'll kill you myself! The void calls you.
Your dungeon's walls are being attacked. Your blade lotus is under attack.
Hero's judgment.
Heal will restore an injured minion based on their current health. The healing energies will be shared with other nearby minions if they are also injured. Your units have been made happy.
My lord. It's been such a long time since we had a good sacrifice. Any chance you'll command another one soon?
I'll kill you myself. You're all
Am I your
out of
favorite? You spend so much time in here, I'm beginning to think so.
You shall burn!
Your blade lotus is under attack.
Kira Scepter! They've all been bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
Until next time, yours to command. Magnificent. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They'll certainly not expect this trick. Assault the center and the south. They'll never see us coming.
This blubbering dunce could have used a few firm lashes as a child. Your blade lotus is under attack.
Nothing gets past me.
You're even stand still!
Your blade lotus has been destroyed. Your bombard is under attack. Bombard complete. Your minions have entered battle.
A flash of silver!
Your bombard has been destroyed. Your blade lotus is under attack. Your minions fight the enemy. Bombard complete.
By the light! Have none of you had any training at all? Swiftly, troops! Attack all three sides and we'll surely overwhelm them with our might. It's inconceivable that they'll survive this assault.
I haven't had this much fun in years.
Back thee away, Underlord! You shall not defile our lands with your vile taint!
Your bombard is under attack. Bombard complete.
You are done.
Your bombard has been destroyed. Your blade lotus is under attack. Your dungeon core is under attack. Payday has come again. Not enough mana. Bombard complete. Your creatures are in combat. Your blade lotus is under attack.
She will sear you like a steak.
Blade lotus complete. Your bombard is under attack. A gnarling cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. What a marvelous meat grinder you've constructed, Underlord. Blade lotus complete.
sides, swiftly, whilst the minions of evil recover.
This assault may actually test your abilities, Underlord. Do try and learn something. Bombard complete. Your blade, Lotus, is under attack. Your blade, Lotus, has been destroyed. Bombard complete. Your bombard is under attack.
Shiny. From me to
Your bombard has been destroyed.
Они не стреляют.
Your blade, Lotus, is under attack. Bombard complete.
your evil melts away.
Your blade, Lotus, is under attack. Bombard complete. Bombard complete.
Those loyal to the Empire, come to me. I will tell you the tale they will sing of us when we have finished here. They'll sing of our bravery and those who have fallen. They will regale the noble way in which we fought and won. They will proudly shout my name, Lord Otheland, Savior of the Empire. Now if you are with me, cheer with me!
I'd better get ready to meet my maker.
Make sure you keep your dungeon secure, Underlord. A Chunda has entered your dungeon.
You there! Lead the charge from the north. And you, yes, lead the southern assault. We shall attack in two ways. I will lead the second from the rear, so I may issue orders more easily. Charge!
Bombard complete.
Charge forth and assist your comrades!
Your bombard is under attack. Your blade lotus is under attack. Your bombard has been destroyed.
Shiny.
Bombard complete. Your bombard is under attack. Your blade lotus has been destroyed. Bombard complete. Your bombard has been destroyed.
Oh, you've done it now.
Your minions have entered battle. Your bombard is under attack.
A flash of silver.
Your bombard has been destroyed. Your bombard is under attack. Bombard complete.
Did I do it?
Now that he's sent his entire army to their death, you should have no trouble killing him and destroying his inhibitor. Rally your minions forth to silence this insipid lord. It's time to pay your minions, Underlord. Bombard complete.
Прикольная штука. Можно и второй дефенс поиграть, можно и этот. Самому поиграться, побегать. Забавная штука.
Bombard complete.
Fight!
I'll tear you apart.
Hurt of bits!
Bombard complete. Your creatures are in combat.
Stable, catcher,
discovered a perception shrine. You've claimed a perception shrine. Your minions are under attack.
Nice and bloody. Alluring, isn't it? I never did.
You've identified an artifact of gold. Activate it to bestow a large amount of gold to your vaults. Bombard complete.
You with poison.
That's mine.
You've identified an artifact of experience. Activate it to increase the level of all your minions by 1. Your units have been blessed with experience.
Taste my blight. Yes, we dog. Why won't you bleed?
You've identified an artifact of experience. Your units have been blessed with experience.
I'll tear you apart.
Your coffers have been filled with additional gold.
Poison. Why won't you bleed?
Payday has come again.
Если больше тут ничего нет... Ау.
gross and bloody. I'll kill you with poison. Taste my blight.
You have discovered a gateway.
Too huge. Need to snooze.
Stick and move, man. Come on.
Use me as you will. It's your every will. Nothing. Darkness swallows you. Am I your favorite? You spend so much time here. I'm beginning to think so. That's mine. You've really crafted the darkest of dungeons, Underlord. Come on! That's mine. That's mine. Bend me to your every whim. It's been strange. such a long time since we had a good sacrifice. Any chance you'll command another one soon? Behold! Your insides are custard pudding.
Destroy the inhibitor swiftly. It lies open and undefended, but for that odious blackguard.
It's a bingo. Such It's been such a long time since we had a good sacrifice. Any chance you'll command another one soon?
Silence has never sounded quite so sweet. Time to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work.
I'm the Underlord and you're the cultist. You've really crafted the darkest of dungeons, Underlord. Am I your favorite? You spend so much time in here, I'm beginning to think so. You've really crafted the darkest.
A chunder cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. Superbly executed. Before we move on, I must warn you, the next inhibitor comes with an unpleasant surprise. Fine work, Underlord. Now that Othilan and his cronies are a dehydrated paste, let's move on with our assault and destroy the final inhibitor. Revenge is a dish best served cold, Underlord, but we're a bit lacking in refrigeration. The traitorous coward Marcus has made a deal with the Empire to save... Here entrenched lies the traitorous Underlord Marcus. He has pledged to protect this inhibitor with his life, having convinced the Empire that he means them no harm. The pathetic little turncoat. This uneasy peace has lasted too long. Vanquish this traitorous Underlord and destroy the inhibitor he protects. This place is riddled with brimstone. Its hardened exterior will be impossible to mine using conventional means, but we have other forms of excavation. Open the veins of evil and unlock the Underminer. Underminer unlocked. The Underminer excels at blasting through large chunks of earth. See for yourself by building one near your dungeon core. Unlike defenses, constructs can be placed on neutral territory and in water. Once you have laid the blueprint down, your workers will channel your unholy energies to construct them. Your Underminer is ready to be activated. Click it to start the show. Ah, I should have mentioned. Brimstone is a fairly volatile substance. Now that you're out, look east to see an abandoned beast den. You can use the wooden bridge to span your dungeon across water. Build one to the island in order to claim the beast den. This room will allow bloodthirsty beasts to enter your dungeon. Unlike normal minions, beasts cannot work nor train themselves in your barracks. They wish only to strip the flesh from your enemies. In addition, they do not require payment or a lair, and they are more than happy to eat micro-piglets straight from your slaughter pen. However, these unfortunate creatures care not for their own lives, and will fight until their last breath. They cannot be saved if they fall in battle. Are you afraid of water, Underlord?
Сегодня еще что-то будет или только данжен?
Вот.
You've discovered a gold shrine.
Тихо, не слышал.
Посмотрим, говорю, по ситуации.
You've claimed a gold shrine.
Бегут по воде, что? Отфига мне мосты тогда. Чего, блин, ничего не понимаю. А на кого вообще мосты-то нужны? Вода. Просто нельзя захватить. Построить мост, чтобы захватить и то за ней. Типа они строить там не могут. Ходить по ней могут. Глупость какая-то.
You have discovered a gateway.
Стойте, на этом мосту могу? Не могу. Странно, это на место. Так, ладно, с чем нам дальше? Ладно, что-то зажарочки.
You have claimed a gateway. A cultist has entered your dungeon.
You skewered micropiglets.
You've claimed the perception shrine.
Snooze time. Если дом.
Здесь уже мужики.
It's time to pay your minions, Underlord. You've identified an artifact of experience. You have claimed a gateway.
those damned midgets.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Behold my evil. I'll fill you with poison. I got you up.
Conduit unlocked.
I never get hungry.
The conduit greatly increases the work speed of your workers within its large radius, and also extends your vision. Conduit complete.
Behold my evil. Sweet dog. Taste mine.
A Chunda has entered your dungeon. Conduit complete. Conduit complete. You've discovered a perception shrine. You've encountered an Empire patrol. No sense in letting them get away now, is there? You've identified an artifact of construction. Activate it to instantly complete all in-progress constructs. Your constructs are being summoned. Bombard complete. Bombard complete. Time to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work. A Skarg has entered your dungeon. The Skarg is a deceptively cute beast that prefers the flesh of dwarves above all, and can be trained to fetch and return eyeballs. An Oculus has entered your dungeon. The Oculus is a master of the mind. If it encounters an enemy, it will assault their senses, temporarily turning them into a vegetable. Outside of battle, the Oculus will explore the depths of the underworld, relaying back what it sees to you and to its eldritch hive mind. You can rally all of your beasts to battle using the Beast Rally flag. Use your newfound powers and the formidable strength of your beasts to destroy Underlord Marcus and the Empire force he colludes with. Bombard complete. Another patrol. Give these dogs the beating they deserve. Bombard complete. To quickly add plots of land to your dungeon, you can use an outpost, which will claim tiles in a 3x3 radius once constructed. The conduit will greatly increase the work speed of your workers within its large area, and also clear the surrounding fog of war. Your bombard is under attack. Bombard complete.
It's mine. Besides,
You should stream this. It's a rare sort of incompetency that will inspire others to stay in school. Bombard complete. The Empire's juggernaut has built his strength toiling away in the foundry and garrison. Unsurprisingly, he can tolerate humongous amounts of damage and mitigate the damage his allies receive. Bombard complete. Bombard complete. Your minions are being attacked. Bombard complete.
Какого?
Bombard complete. Outpost unlocked. Enrage unlocked. Your minions are under attack.
Yeah.
Bombard complete. Bombard complete. Bombard complete. Bombard complete. Insufficient manner. Bombard complete. It's time to pay your minions, Underlord. Your minions are being attacked. Bombard complete. Cultist is unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
Cozy.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. have insufficient mana to cast that spell. You have discovered a gateway. Your minions are being attacked. Underminer complete. Underminer complete. Siege shrines improve the speed at which your workers dig through earth and fortified walls. This shrine empowers your workers, allowing them to destroy enemy fortified walls with ease. Your minions are in combat. Conduit complete. You've discovered a perception shrine. Your minions are under attack. Time to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work. Insufficient mana. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Your minions have entered battle. Your minions are being attacked. The outpost will claim all tiles in a small radius around it, and will prevent those tiles from being claimed by the enemy until it is destroyed. It's ideal for claiming new territory far from your dungeon, so you can extend your reach. Your minions have engaged the enemy. You've identified an artifact of workers. Activate it to summon some permanent spirit workers. Your minions are being attacked. Your units have been blessed with experience. You have been blessed with permanent spirit workers. You've claimed a siege shrine. Your minions fight the enemy. You've discovered a perception shrine. Insufficient mana.
Он задолбал.
You've claimed a perception shrine. Oculus lost. Skarg lost. Insufficient mana. Not enough mana. Skarg lost. Enrage will increase a minion's movement speed, damage dealt, and damage taken for a short period of time. They also become utterly fearless in combat. Oculus lost. Payday has come again. You are out of mana.
Leave this place!
You are out of mana. You have discovered a gateway. A Chanda is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are under attack. Oculus lost. You've claimed the perception shrine. You've discovered a gold shrine.
Withdraw your minions immediately.
Your shrine is being claimed by the enemy. Insufficient mana. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. You have claimed a gateway. Not enough mana. Skarg lost.
Please, let me be and leave this realm.
You've discovered a manufacturing shrine. You've claimed a gold shrine. The enemy is claiming your shrine. Skarg lost.
I can taste death. Fast approaching. The ether beckons. Can you feel it tugging as I do?
You have destroyed an enemy's dungeon core.
You'll regret not heeding my advice. Underlord, this campaign will be the end of you.
Pay no attention to his frightened blabbering. It seems you found a weakness within Marcus's walls. Do you remember how to deal with brimstone, Underlord? Why not crack open his dungeon with a bit of a bang? This shrine produces defense parts over time, which your workers can use to build more defenses. It can store up to 8 parts at once. A gnarling is unhappy because it is tired. Underminer complete. Unleash your hounds to tear the flesh from these Empire goons. Insufficient mana to cast that spell. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Your minions are under attack. It is payday. The Empire presence is fish food. Well done, Underlord. Your minions fight the enemy. Outpost complete. You've discovered a perception shrine. Now that his core is a smouldering ruin, there are other matters that need your attention. The Underlord Raskos was locked in a scrap with a gaggling of greasy midgets, but has since gone silent. Get over there and find out what the hell is going on. A job well done, Underlord. Marcus's shattered spirit will not soon forget the price of his cowardice. Now that the inhibitors all lay broken, only one final snag prevents us burning the heart of their land.